as in a parallel.
Yeah.
So what I did actually, I migrated, I with the team, but I was the main engineer doing this project.
Right.
We migrated the whole thing, like that you have like a IBM mainframe that has many components, like
sure.
hard disk, tapes. That they used to have tapes to store things, like for archiving. So tapes, like maybe more than 100 tapes.
12-inch reels or something.
Yeah, so it was, and then what we did, we migrated the whole thing. We just did, we copied everything from the old one using like kind of a way to and then we used one PC, just one PC, not even a.
That's amazing.
Yeah, one PC, very, like, even now it's like you can't. It's very. It's called Celeron. The CPU wasn't strong even.
Right.
Celeron. We use Celeron. It's called Celeron. Intel Celeron, the CPU, and we put everything inside the Celeron. We use the emulator to emulate the mainframe.
Yes.
And it ran beautifully. Like those big things, and they removed the whole thing.
Even just the construction of that sort of
exactly.
You know what I mean?
The construction, the air conditioning, the whole thing.
You'd think you're building something that's size of that.
Yeah.
That yellow building over there.
Yeah, and it was like exactly, and we just changed it to a very small PC, personal computer. Yeah, just.
But I know there's smart people in Iran because they've got the atomic. Well, they're not far off the atomic.
Yeah.
And they've had a lot of people come like yourself who are now in the West or in even Russia for that matter or whatever. But I didn't know that I still don't know. I'm asking you a question in an indirect way.
Yeah.
But there must be a lot of scientists who maybe are not doing the job, would like to do the job, that maybe not the opportunity for them to go that next step. I don't know.
Yeah.
Have they got that sort of
in
resource?
Iran? Yeah. So in Iran, so they...
Because of the problems.
Yeah. So, I know what you mean. You're right. Because that's the way now. US. The short thing is US bullying everybody.
Yeah, of course they're bullying us too.
They bullied like Iran for more than 40 years.
Yeah, of course they're still doing it.
Still they bullying it very badly, and then Iran doesn't have, because of the sanction and the embargo, they can't proceed. They can't proceed. They can't but there are many universities. Yeah, they have so many limitations. They can't buy parts that's made in US, made in what they need to use workaround. So
that's what I mean. Yes.
Yeah. That's but many
wrong, isn't
it? It is very wrong. But you can't do anything.
And you get no way to you can you can protest in verbal, but you can't really do much else.
No, you can't.
And you don't have any bargaining power.
No.
It's just like Australia's money.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
And they got no bargaining power.
Yeah.
Maybe rich earth minerals or whatever, I don't know. Chips like Taiwan has, and the Americans are slowly catching up a bit.
Yeah.
But apart from that, many countries don't have much to bargain with, and you've got a fair dinkum bully, Donald Trump. He's a crazy character.
Yeah, he's bullying.
He worries me.
The good thing about Trump, he's showing the true face of America.
Yeah.
So this is the good thing. He's not. He's not hypocrites like others. Others they kill and they said, why? It's a humanity. We need to be a human or something. He's he doesn't care. He doesn't care at all. So.
But but he's just like Putin. He's carrying on like Putin.
Yeah, yeah.
You do it my way, or you don't do it at all.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, exactly. So
and that is scary to me because
dangerous.
I'm in a democratic country, for instance.
Yeah.
I come from Ireland.
Yeah.
60 years ago to Australia here.
Irish people are very I like them because they are brave and they say the truth always.
We tell the facts.
You tell the facts,
and you know your limitations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the same with Iran.
Yeah.
Even maybe in Iraq.
Yeah, Iraq. Yeah.
There are a lot of clever people there too.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's just like after the Second World War.
Yeah.
The Germans, but there are lots and lots of smart people who were jailed.
Yeah.
Or exterminated, whatever the words are.
Yeah.
But what I see now, talking about that, I feel that the Americans are condoning the war in Palestine.
Yeah.
By providing all these horrible weapons.
Yeah, they
and these babies and
moms, they kill.
It makes me sick. I feel like myself going, oh, but what can I do?
Yeah.
I mean, but then again, if we all said that, then, but you know, at least the people voicing their opinion to a degree.
Yeah. Yeah.
But see, Donald Trump, he must be, apart from being he must be reasonably smart, but the thing is, he picks and chooses who, like, put it this way, Israel shouldn't be allowed to genocide. It's genocide.
It's genocide. It's genocide.
It's not just a war, bombing something. It's genocide.
Genocide. Even like they they target kids. They with snipers. They target kids. They target them. They kill them. They just it's like okay.
I feel like when I see it on the TV, I feel like crying.
Yeah.
And but with America, Americans in general are very gullible people.
Yeah.
Gullible. In other words, there might be a few smart cookies, but then half the time they don't even know where Australia is.
Yeah.
I was talking to one guy 10 years ago, see.
Yeah.
And I was talking about, he said, where do you come from? I said, well, I come from Australia. Oh, he said, is that Austria?
Australia.
No.
Australia.
But see, the Americans in real terms, I reckon maybe 25 or 30% of the population would know where we are.
Exactly.
Geographically.
Exactly. I hear that from even one person, he used to work. He said, he is Australian, but he wanted to go to Silicon Valley. He kind of had a dream of that things, but he returned back he lost a lot of his money. And so what he's saying, he said most of the people that he saw, they even didn't move from their city.
That was the world.
They don't know the other city. They don't know other cities. No. Why you not going to other city? No. Why should I go? They say, why should I go? Just stay. They say stay in their own city.
Yeah, they don't know the world exists outside.
Exactly.
America or
and
the city or whatever you're saying. And it's true.
Yeah.
And that's why they're so gullible.
Yeah.
And especially if you go down, not so much in New York and places like that, but it's down in the south, like the southern part of America, like Florida and places like Kansas City, because I got a sister who lives over there.
Yeah.
I'll get you to go over in this lane here, because we can actually turn left down, and that will take us to my place.
Yeah.
Is that the way you're going?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It's just showing.
Sorry about that.
No worries. Thank you.
Yeah, and even my sister, she's a professor of psychology at Columbia University.
Nice.
She and her husband, both professors.
Nice.
Anyways, she's been over there for 40 years.
Yeah.
And she's got all the American drawl now, and and all the bullshit.
Yeah.
And she's a very learned person. And she was born in Ireland.
Yeah.
And but she's lived over there in America, maybe now for about 55 years.
Yeah, yeah.
She's a little bit younger than me.
Yeah.
And she said, Alan, you can't imagine how
stupid
oblivious of any part of the world that the average American is.
Exactly.
I mean, that'd be worrying to me.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you look at the statement Donald Trump made a couple of years ago when the COVID was on.
Yeah.
He turned around to his leading doctor, who was a very smart cookie.
Yeah.
And he fired him at the end of his, before he was finished, he fired this professor, doctor, in regards to the COVID. And he was talking about Donald Trump, said, "Oh, doctor, I was just thinking, this is a press conference.
Yeah.
If we bought some of these disinfectants, couldn't we drink that?"
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so if we go around hard right.
Yeah, I know, yeah, that's one, yeah.
And I thought he was joking. I was watching the press conference, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And he said, "Oh, I wonder if we drank the stuff." Well, come on. I thought, you know, but he was fair dinkum. He was genuine, believing that was possible.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember.
Jeez. And they're running our country, and they're running the world basically.
Yeah, they're running the world. Yeah,
stuffing it up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Just
the world is a sad place, man.
It's funny. You know, that's. But the problem, you know,
I pray for the world every day.
See the Palestinian people, thousands of thousands, they got killed. Nobody cared.
I know, nobody cares.
Nobody cared.
And that's wrong. And that's the whole world should be. I mean, who condemns it? Themselves?
Yeah, but you know, I saw many videos of like the Irish people. They do like speak up. They do. I liked it actually from the Parliament. You know, the Ireland Parliament.
Yeah,
I liked it. You know, it's like how they react, how they concerned.
They say what they have. They say what they have to say.
Yeah.
Facts, not just bullshit.
Not just
bullshit. We can go left down.
Yeah,
right down here. Sorry.
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is Halsey Road. And but yeah, we're a little old-fashioned. But the old-fashioned meaning, we're you know, the average. Look, there's good and bad in everybody. You know that.
Yeah.
But you know, the Americans, in general terms, they only think that them. You know, the majority of that Americans think that they're the one and only. They're the beginning and end of the world.
Yeah.
And for some reason or other, they're full of their own bullshit.
Yeah.
And they're very, to me, I find them bombastic.
Yeah.
They're not listening.
Yeah.
They might be talking to you and say, yeah, but they're not really listening to you.
You're not listening now.
You know, and my sister, finds that she can't get used to. If we do a left-handed, see where the fence line is.
Yeah.
If we drive there, I've got a little house.
Of course, yeah. Of course, yeah.
Thank you.
No worries.
And it's been nice talking to you.
Oh, me too. Thank you for. You know, I like it when the riders speak. You know, some people they don't speak.
Yeah.
Normally, yeah. This one.
There.
This one, yeah.
Yeah. I like. I mean, I don't know much.
Yeah.
But I like to. I try to.
You want me to go back a little bit? You don't want
I'm right. Thank you.
Yeah.
I like to know a little bit how the world is going today.
Yeah, it's.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's good. You have so much information. Actually, you have so much knowledge and information.
Yeah, but it's good to talk to somebody like yourself.
Thank you, because it's sharing is caring. You know, you're sharing your information, which is very good. I learned a lot from you.
You're a very smart cookie.
Thank you.
And you make sense. But the world scares me today, and I do pray for the world every day.
Yeah,
I was brought up
to crazy. You know,
respect other people.
You know, the Israeli mindset is very dangerous. I don't know what will end, because their plan is just not for Palestine.
No, they want it for themselves, and they've waited that excuse.
Crazy.
They've waited that excuse for since 1948.
Yeah, I think something related to their religion book. Something related. They want to make chaos. Something. preparing the world for Messiah, something like that. Even they don't believe in Messiah. They don't believe in.
But they're not godly people.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't believe in Jesus.
No, they don't.
They don't. They believe in God.
Yeah.
But they're not. See, they class everybody else apart from themselves as a Gentile.
As a Gentile, it's not even human.
No. And
crazy.
So how? And the thing B. Sorry.
No.
The thing B is the so-called chosen people of God. They say, and but the Jews are doing exactly, if not worse, as the Germans did.
Exactly
the same.
Worse.
Because it's more destructive weaponry.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, I just just got my leg out here.
Yeah, that's okay, mate.
I lost this leg in a car accident. I've been in Australia 2 years.
Oh, car accident.
Yeah, when I just arrived in Australia.
Yeah.
But I get around. I've always had a job.
Yeah.
Or do something.
Yeah.
And I've got a beautiful family.
Nice.
Lots of kids, lots of grandkids.
Take care.
Grandkids.
No worries.
But you look after yourself, and
thank
it's nice meeting you.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
That was lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I enjoyed it. Thank you, mate.
Take it easy and stay safe.
Thank you, mate.
In this world, where every day is you don't know what you're going to find.
Exactly.
Now they've got the tariffs coming on.
Yeah.
It'll be 2 seconds.
No worries, mate.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. See you.
See you later.
See you, mate. Bye.
Ta-da.
Bye. Bye. He was very good man. Irish old man supporting Palestine. Even Muslim, they don't support Palestine, which is sad, but Irish people are very good. I like them.